Morning Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead reading for the 9th of September. Just want to point out my beautiful sunflowers there. And there's a little story behind that that I'd like to share with you very quickly. If you follow my channel, you will see on my community page the other day that I posted that I'm incredibly lucky to be able to walk my dog past sunflower fields every day. And I go to those sunflower fields and I think, oh my gosh, that's my favourite flower ever. I would love some sunflowers. Obviously, I don't pick them from the fields. They're not, I think they're like planted for the seeds anyway, as opposed to floristry. But anyway, so yesterday I get a knock at the door and I get this amazing bouquet of sunflowers delivered to me as a thank you from somebody I haven't spoken to for years. I haven't had anything to do with them. They don't follow my channel. Just as a thank you for something that I did to help them out. To me, that's like just confirming that what you put out to the universe will eventually come back to you. So just a little message there for you. Excuse the barking. I also have my son's dog here too. So yeah, he's just started to bark, so hopefully he'll settle down. He's just joining in, saying yes, exactly. Right, Scorpio, let's get on with your reading. Dear Spirit Guides and Angels, please join me in this reading for Scorpio and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Overall energy for next week is Ten of Swords. Judgment is in your opportunity. The Knight of Cups is in your challenge. The Queen of Wands is what you don't see coming, and the Ace of Cups is in your outcome. This is lovely. Scorpio, Ten of Swords. There's been some very anxious times, I think, very stressful times for you. But next week is going to be an opportunity or an overall general energy of like, thank goodness that's over. It's a relief. She's leaving everything behind us. And it's a realization, I think, for you that you can move on. Judgment is in your opportunity. And it's exactly that. It's like, now I've got the opportunity to shine, to do what I want to do, and to speak up. And yeah, it's a bit of me time. The Knight of Cups is in your challenge. He's very romantic and lovely, and this is a beautiful offering. But it's almost like you don't want it for some reason. The other side to that, it could be that we're in a challenging relationship, perhaps that is perhaps one-sided. We'll see. We're going to do some clarifiers. And the Queen of Wands is what you don't see coming. She's beautiful. She's so magnetic. She's full of fun and joy, and she makes things happen. She's very creative and could easily be an entrepreneur and run her own floristry, or she's whatever she touches turns to gold. So it's like something coming in, very exciting, very full of energy for you. And then the outcome is the Ace of Cups. How lovely. Cups are our relationships and our emotions. Aces are new beginnings. So there's something coming in that's brand new for you. The outcome of this next week is a feeling of, I don't know, maybe starting again with a relationship or a brand new relationship. Could be a baby also. But we're going to do some clarifiers. So Ten of Swords for Scorpio. You are able to leave the past behind, not dwell on anything. Just have a nice, clear-cut vision of the future. Being able to move on from a situation. That's clarified by the Four of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Wands. So, the Two of Wands is about a should I, shan't I card to me. This is like she's gazing out the window, wondering, now I know I've got the world here. There's other things out there for me. Or do I stay in the comfort of my own home, or do I step out into the big wide world and go outside my comfort zone? There's some sort of contemplation going on, but the important thing to note about that is that there is an option. There's a choice there. The Nine of Swords is here. This is going to perhaps give you some food for thought. You know, there is some sort of contemplation going on. It's like going to bed, and yes, it can appear strifey, but I feel like this option is lovely. It's a very positive move for you. It can actually be moving abroad and contemplating literally going overseas. And then you've got the Four of Wands, which is lovely. It's all about celebration. It's also the card of 1111, the angel number 1111, which is a card to say you're on your path. So next week's general energy is all about moving on, being able to see a future, perhaps, and especially with Judgment here in your opportunity. Again, it's all about, it's like, at last I can do what I want to do. It's coming round, and there's an opportunity for you to do that. That's clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Devil, and the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is all about mental clarity, making decisions based and having new ideas and a new way of thinking. It's lovely. It's like a very clear mind. That's lovely. I'm really drawn to the Judgment card of you coming out of your body, literally, and almost like surrendering. Maybe you've kind of known that you've wanted to do this for a while, but for some reason not being, I don't know, maybe you haven't believed that you can. But it's almost like next week is that Ten of Swords. Yeah, I can see into the future now. There you go. There's the Ace of Swords. That's the new beginning for you. That's the new way of thinking. You've got the Queen of Cups here, which is all about love. For some of you, this is a very motherly energy. She is always looking after somebody else, puts everybody before herself, actually to her detriment. And maybe that's what this opportunity for you to do is to, some of you, maybe you want to do that. And that is your calling in life. This is, for some of you, going back to teaching, nursing, this is a very caregiving role. Or actually going into it in the first place. And I don't know, you know, when you think, oh my gosh, I wish I'd done that 10 years ago. And it's almost that sort of energy, because the Two of Wands is here for you to say, but do I want to, you know, do I want to take on learning again? And it's very exciting for you. You've got the Devil energy here. So that's why I said I think you felt tied to some situation and something in the past that you don't, it just wasn't your time to do it yet. But now these ties, I feel like, of loyalty, you can actually break free from. It's almost like you're going to be offered something that you're going to be like, yes, or you're just going to see something. The Knight of Cups is your challenge. Perhaps this Knight of Cups is that person that you've perhaps been looking after, and you're like, no, it's my time now. No, I can't. But I don't know. I see this more as a challenge that perhaps you don't even have time for romance at the moment, and looking after everybody. And you've done that. It's your time now. Oof. Why do we have the Knight of Cups here, please and thank you? Yeah, Hierophant, Star, and the Three of Swords. For some of you, this is about the past. Hanging on to what happened in the past, maybe where you've been hurt before, and it's like, no, not going down that route again. We've got the Healing card, because that's precisely why you are perhaps objecting to any form of romantic offer, because you are just healing yourself at the moment from a previous trauma, if you like, or heartache. Somebody's upset you before and you're not going down that route again. You've got the Hierophant here, and this is about high levels of commitment. So to me, it's like a past marriage, perhaps, that you are healing from. And it's still having an impression on you. I feel like you are getting over it, especially with that Judgment card. For others, this could be a work situation whereby, you know, somebody's offering you something that you would normally love to take up, but you're not wanting to do it because you've been down that road before. It's not your wish anymore. It's like you've moved on. The Queen of Wands is what you don't see coming, and my gosh, she moves on quickly. There's no level of commitment with that lady because she's just out for a fun time. She's the, you know, that friend in the friendship group that's always making the plans. And it's like, come on, let's do this, let's do that. So perhaps, you know, you will have that Queen of Wands around you who's going to help you do that. It's going to apologise to my dog barking at the moment. And I have a fear that the next one's going to start. Who's sitting right in front of me. So, Scorpio, why do we have the Queen of Wands here? Please and thank you for you. We've got the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords. So we have two queens here. Interesting. So the Queen of Wands is about, yeah, let's have a good time, baby. Let's just go out and party and let her hair down. She's also quite business-minded too. She'll set her mind to anything. We've got the Three of Pentacles, which is about working collaboratively. Again, I feel like this Queen of Wands is in your friendship group, maybe, of this Three of Pentacles. And she's the one, you know, the risky one sitting at the top there. And everybody else is on the floor going, no, 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 don't do that. That's dangerous. And she's like, no, I'm all right. Come on, come up with me. You know, she's really spontaneous. We've got the Five of Swords here. And I do think it's going to create a bit of a headache for you. I think she's going to be a bit overpowering, maybe. But deep down, I feel like you want to be that Queen of Wands. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. And it's like, no, no, I'm sitting here. I'm really resourceful. I'm quite grounded. Yeah, that's interesting to have two queens. It's almost like you've got a friendship group. One's really grounded. You're the emotional one. Or you're in some sort of relationship. But the Queen of Wands is the one that's like really, what do you call it? She really governs that partnership or that, because I'm really drawn to the Three of Pentacles here. And it's almost like she's trying to, or they're trying to, or they will be getting you in a more adventurous mode, I want to say. Something coming in where, you know, it's like, come on, let's just do it. Because I say that Two of Wands in your general energy is you saying, should I or shan't I? And that Five of Swords is about somebody really pushing your buttons. And I don't know, I think she's annoying you, but almost, or that energy is annoying you, he or she, but almost because you want to, but something still, I don't know. Ace of Cups is in your outcome. That's clarified by, if I can pick it up, the Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords and the Emperor. So something lovely coming in that you're going to love. This is what this is about, or the advice, the outcome is very positive. The Emperor is all about stability, discipline, being in control. Gosh, this is very mixed for me. The Page of Swords is about a ta-da moment. So it's like you're going to have this realization. It makes you realize what you've missed in life, I want to say, because perhaps you have been a bit, I don't know, too not spontaneous enough, is what I want to say. And there is fun to be had out there for you. It's like just listen to that Queen of Wands, is what I want to say. And you will have this ta-da moment. Everything will be like, oh yeah, I can go out and have some fun and get some love back into your life, or some emotions. Because he is not very emotional at all. And then you've got the Knight of Swords. And although the Knight of Swords is a swords energy, this is somebody pushing you to make those decisions, to put your actions into words. And this is why I think you've been very like holding back. But the advice is no, go for it. The Knight of Swords can be a little bit bull in a china shop though. So you do have to, I don't know, maybe that's why the Page of Swords is here, just to do your research. Whatever it is, there's something coming for you. The advice is go for it. Again, I just feel like you've been holding back on something. So let's just do an oracle here for Scorpio. What do we have for here for Scorpio? What's the other message? What does the universe want us to know, please? And thank you. Embarking on an adventure. I savour the wonders of the world. Look at that. I love that. I'm not going to say I told you so, but let's have a look. Embarking on the adventure. There is a vast and wondrous vista just around the corner, but you'll never see it if you don't venture out. Adventure often entails risk, but without it, life can become lackluster and stagnant. Plan a trip, take some classes that push you out of your comfort zone, experiment with new styles, do the same things that you've always done, but in new and different ways. That's a lovely way of putting it, isn't it? Like baby steps. Go beyond your boundaries and step out of character. Get into that Queen of Wands. Right, okay, I hope you enjoyed that, Scorpio. I did immensely as usual. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.